well within striking distance. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Second and goal. It's an option to the left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line.
Oh, man. Why they ain't let you get goals? Should have been gone bye-bye.
Not a lot of one-play swings.
Say you can't outrun him.
That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100+ yards for 6 the other way. But what
Amy got that human joystick on him, boy. If you stay off the trigger, you can turn up, turn out, do whatever you want to with it. Get on the trigger so fast.
With 10 to go still on second down.
But I know Madden be giving it to you too.
Allen to throw.
Oh,
This is reeled in.
I was about to throw it to you, Bo, but I seen that cornerback over there.
He gets flattened to the ground.
I don't know if Josh can throw you down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Allen on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's a handoff up the gut. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They give it to him again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Allen looking to throw. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Taken in by Smith.
Yes, sir. I see you, Bo. Yes, sir.
To rock this offense.
Right name for the team, Bo. Yes, sir.
They extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side.
Oh, wow.
Inside the 20.
Get out of here. They said he steal. Oh, my goodness. Well, that's Megatron, so running with that man the whole time.
A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone now.
Oh, get
Incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials
boy, I
flag it.
tell you.
Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's first and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown.
Boy, I tell you. Put him on the 1 yard line.
The fact that they pulled that out on a first and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down.
Wow.
Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Tell you, man,
I don't
give
think
it
there's
to
any
you.
question about it. It sure did. And I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go. And that group certainly was.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming here from the 12. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. A final throw before the break. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Simple dive up the middle.
Ooh, yes, sir.
That's a touchdown.
To the crib, baby, to the crib.
Coming out of halftime.
Yes, sir.
Sensational speed from the back.
I see you running, baby. I see you.
Seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
That's what I'm talking about, doggone it. One play to the crib.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He doesn't like what he sees, so a touchback. They're going to begin at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second and 8. He puts some power on a deep one left. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go.
That safety is not coming over to help at all.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
See him launch the doggone ball. Help. Okay.
Hill. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Working quickly here. Hill. Throwing deep for the end zone.
Wow, man, I can't. Well,
the Lions start the second half with some needed points. If you're gonna complete that one successfully,
I'm all over this man, bro.
Perfect throw, just the right time.
Just got whacked, everything.
You can go up and get it just like that.
Wow.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead, I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it off. It's a foot race.
Keep trying me if you want to, Bo. Keep trying me if you want to, Bo. You ain't got all that field. It's the only reason why you beating me. You got field, Bo. You ain't nah. Shorten that field up. I'm all over it. Give me that. What are you doing, sir? To the crib.
Just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen.
Oh my God, that was touchdown.
Hey, Kate, it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field.
Come on, Joshua.
But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Second down. Here's Allen again.
Oh, he got it. Doggone it. Do it too late.
Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Lions will be down inside.
He went through his body and caught it.
As they take over after that.
All right, I'm still going to dot him up.
Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
That is one way defensively
should have waited a little bit.
Your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
You're dead. You dead. You dead. Hey, you dead.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He finds Johnson. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle. Throwing on 3rd and long. And he's going to
Safety not doing nothing.
Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Clock Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on second down.
Oh, he wide open.
Gets brought down again. And the back
Wide open.
sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter.
You have to speak zombie.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. He'll throw it. On the move, headed right. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he gets his offense some better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And the Lions will go on offense. Back to throw, Hill. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's Hill now.
Oh, they didn't give it to you.
But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Looking to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball.
Dang, man. I use a safety on one side, and he go to the other side. Trash bag.
Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a fourth-quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Panthers losing by 4. They've got first down from the 31. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And we all saw it. Flag
Be careful.
just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference.
Stop.
Setting up to pass. Has it in close. He has the Carolina touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line.
Don't climb over the top like that.
Bring it up 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw it. All in left side. On the move, past the 40. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Back to throw. And that's a touchdown.
That was my fault. I moved to safety.
And they lead just before the end of this game.
Should have stayed right there. Stop. 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 Stop.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal.
That was my fault, Bo.
And it's good, so they take the lead and the
Lose them at the last second.
breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7.
Yes, sir. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
They're going to get to him. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
Best special teams units do, Kate. Right there, they just counterpunch. Yeah, they just took one to the chin. They looked up at the scoreboard, they're down, but that special teams unit, they took it upon themselves to fight back, and they've set this offense up with great field position.
Stop.
First and 10. Here's Allen.
Yeah.
They're in time. He's taken down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. There's more than just back them up a mile on 2nd down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
Another try following the sack. A bit of desperation on this thing. He's got it deep downfield. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
Stop. How many times I gotta tell y'all to stop? Go up there and finish cleaning up your room. Somebody gonna be crying in a minute.
First and 10 now from the 30. Hill to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. They kick
You
it
gotta
to
be
the
kidding me.
Now the
This
offense
man is
takes their
unstoppable.
final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Just keep throwing the
The regs
Megatron.
are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short
Hey.
little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First down from the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps in at the 3-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him first and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Oh, that was teaching tape right there.
Now Hill.
No, they had me stop running. Oh my God. Oh.
That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that.
They had me stop running.
Keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of
I was
7
all
in a single
over
game.
that.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
That's incredible. I knew I should have played on the doggone corner over there. Knew I should have played on the corner. Dang, they had me stop running and then click to the other guy, then I couldn't even get over there. Oh man.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away.
Oh, look at man. Yeah.
Starting at the 10. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Allen. Big catch made, and he got both feet in.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
One final shot here. That's complete inside the 35. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27.
They robbed me. I was all over that pass. All over. He just stopped running, even with me running over there.
For the Lions.
Wow.
And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end.
Hey.
But their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That's it for all of us. On behalf of our crew and my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate
stop
Scott.
telling
This
me.
has been another edition of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Kansas City.
Some nigga threw for 496, man. That's incredible. Almost threw 500 yards. That's incredible. That's incredible. Man, should have won that game.